Have you ever noticed that sometimes you feel like you're owed? And I'm not talking about coming to a situation where you're reaping in the benefits of justice. I'm talking about that owing in a situation. You feel like you're owed something. I noticed that while I was still in Christianity, in a way of believing that was the way to be, even though I was reading my Bible, studying it, and coming to a place of understanding that there is actual legitimacy there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. And seeing that you can look at it their way, or you can read it and look at it in a literal way. But then, even in that literal way, there's another way, there's a metaphysical way. Christians tend to believe in a righteous judgment, the unaliving of this, that, or whatever. But even when you read the text, it doesn't say it like that. It really irritates me when people spout out from the mouth as if they've read it when it doesn't say the things that they say it does. You have to read it. You can't just take an excerpt and believe in it however you choose. It doesn't work that way. You can take it, use it for fuel, but if you're not reading it, you don't even know how to use it as a tool. It's not about the memorization. It's about it being written on your heart, your soul, and your mind. Doesn't matter there. It's your heart. It needs to be written on the tablet of your heart. It says that there. I was in the presence of the Most High, and I asked, why haven't you promoted me? And without speaking a word, it was flashed into my brain where it had tried. You know, obedience is better than sacrifice. And what that means is when you lie down and you allow the presence of another or the mindset of what you think to rule you instead of what is true, you find doubt, you find fear, and fear finds you. I don't live in regret because I understood you can't go back. Not the way you think you can. I look at that moment, I realize I don't know what could have been, but had I not allowed fear to reign over me, I would have walked right up to that person and done exactly what I was supposed to do. I was telling my husband at the time that I know I'm supposed to go up and pray for this person, and I was being mocked and treated a certain way, and I chose the fear. I don't know what could have been. I know that life wouldn't have changed in the way I think it would have been on a certain level in any plane. I don't know because it never happened. But I asked for another promotion. I asked for next time. When we live in fear, we allow fear to reign. Fear is the fuel that those gang stalkers need. Those that the people who don't know what they do, and the people who know what they're doing, that are gathering together and doing the things that stop you in your tracks. Do not let it rule you. Practice the disciplines. Practice what you are supposed to have, supposed to do, which is what? Truth, speaking truth, living in truth, not turning a blind eye when you're supposed to speak or you're supposed to do, living in the moments of your life, being present, paying attention to your children, listening, being that parent, taking things away that even if society deems justifiable, such as the Oculus, I have to do that. It's not video games. It's these things that are all inclusive, that steal your joy and your justice. What I'm saying to you is speak your truth, be present. You know what to do.